Were you aware that you could still travel before hearing about QLM?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't aware of being able to travel at all. I know there's a cruise ship that does dialysis, but it didn't really appeal to me. Going on a cruise, I wanted to be able to see other countries, really.
How did QLM support you during your trip?
The support from QLM was amazing. It was unbridled. It was someone with me the entire time. We looked after anything I wanted. I remember once we were in a market and I was getting a bit over the Chinese food, to be honest, and we sat down and I said, do they have a salad? Well, the two girls, the nurse and the guide, they were gone off to find me a salad. Come back a little while later with a big bowl of salad for me. They just looked after my every whim.
Okay, what was the quality of care like in the dialysis clinics?
Quality of care at dialysis was equal to Australia, if not better. It was very, very good care. They were very attentive. A nurse stayed with me the entire time I was in there. Plus Carrie, my travelling nurse, stayed with me as well. So couldn't have asked for more, really.
Unreal. If you could say something to someone who is a bit hesitant to travel because of their condition, what would you say?
If you're hesitant to travel, don't be. I was at no time ever did I feel like I wasn't being cared for or looked after. I was confident, calm, relaxed the entire time I was there. And yeah, couldn't fault the care.
Did you feel safe during the trip?
I was perfectly safe. I really did feel safe. Like I said, I had my guides and people with me from the minute we got up. We'd meet at 9 o'clock in the morning in the foyer until we went to bed at night. They were with me, looking after me the entire time.
Has this trip changed how you feel about living on dialysis?
It probably has changed how I feel. It's not as restrictive as I thought it would be, and I know I can do more.
How did QLM coordinate with healthcare back home with Dr. Parnham?
I'm not real sure what QLM did. I just know they did it right. I assume they worked with my doctor and did all the work for me, really.
When your plane first landed in China, you've arrived, you're there, you're ready to go. How did that feel?
When I first landed, I was nervous, trying to make sure I caught the connection flight. But when we landed in Beijing, we were sort of coming out, collect our luggage, a little bit nervous. But we got to the exit, and there was Leo with a big bouquet of flowers and a big sign up that said, Chris and Nola, welcome to China. And that was such a relief to see. And he waving like mad. He was such a friendly man. He's a lovely man.
Yeah. I would like to just hear a little bit more about the support staff that you had on your trip. So you had, what was that, Chris was your...
We had Leo, who drove us everywhere. And then we had Carrie, who was my nurse, travelled with us everywhere we went. And then in every different town, we had a guide who had...
Chips happy too.
Oh yeah, and then in every town, we had a guide who had so much knowledge of the city we were in. They were just, I couldn't believe the history they knew, their knowledge they had. Very, very good.
Perfect. Sounds like a really good trip. Like,
It was. It was.
Really lovely.
Yeah. The last guide we had, her name was Cece.
Oh yeah. So you had a different tour guide in every city.
Yeah, someone who lived in that city and had the knowledge of the city.
Cool. So a bit of that local knowledge. Do you feel like you went off the beaten track a little bit to the insider spots, or?
We did a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. But we still felt perfectly safe because we knew they knew what they were doing.
Yeah. Yeah, when we were in Guangzhou, Leo used to say to us, my grandfather said, after dinner you take 100 steps and you'll live to be 100. But he never did it. But on the last night there, he says, okay, 100 steps. I went, what? So we walk around the block. So, okay, so...
Which turned out to be 3 blocks.
Yeah, Leo disappeared. And we're walking along with Carrie, and next thing, after a fair bit of walking, he said, okay, sit here. So we sat down. Next thing, Leo came up and he'd bought Chris a pair of those big rubber shoes. What were they?
The big rubber...
Clogs or something. Yeah. It's all the rage now. He bought him a pair of them.
Thanks, mate. I said, I suppose I better put them on. So I took them off, his shoes, took them off, and I put these things on, and a comfortable thing over wore.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Leo had bought himself a pair the day before, so he thought, oh, I better get a pair for Chris.
Isn't that nice? That's
Yeah.
so pleasant.
Occasionally we went to stalls where they wouldn't take our cards, and Leo would just pay for it for us, whatever it was. Yeah, it was just, they were just so good to us.
That's very nice.
Because Leo said Nola's like his mom, so he would buy everything for her. That's what he told me.
So you really feel like by the end of the trip you got that personal connection with the people?
Definitely. Definitely had a personal connection with them. Yeah, I'd look forward to seeing him every morning. Here comes Leo, he'd be bounding along. And he had a good sense of humour. We were up in one building and it was really quite high, looking down over the edge, and he goes, Leo, Spider-Man! Going to jump over the edge.
That's great. Okay. Can you think of your favourite day of the trip? It's a toughie, because they're all quite good days from what I've heard.
Yeah, they were. Every day was full. We went on a cruise.
What a Shanghai.
Yeah, the big boat, not the little one, the ship.
Yeah, the big ship.
Yeah, for a buffet or buffet.
Yeah, buffet, not buffet.
Going to have a buffet. We went buffet. Yeah, buffet. A buffet dinner on a cruise ship up the river. That was beautiful.
It was all lights.
Yeah. Well, that was a good trip. That and the Terracotta Warriors. And so was the wall. Wall was very good too. Yeah.
It's hard to say. It's too many good days.
Yeah, there was. There was something good every day.
Every day was more like exciting.
When we went up on the Great Wall, I couldn't make it right to the top. It was hard yakka getting up there, so I sat down and waited. And I said to Chris and Leo, you guys can go. So off they went. And what did Leo say? They had to be men.
We are men now because we conquered the wall. Okay, mate, let's go.
How would you describe your overall experience with QLM?
Excellent. I couldn't fault QLM.
They were really
took
good.
care of everything for us. And I knew I had Vincent. If I had a problem, I could message Vincent. But of course, I never had a problem.
What did this trip mean to you personally?
Oh, what it meant to me personally was I got to fill a dream or a wish that I didn't think I could do, quite frankly. To be able to travel like that, especially to a country like China. I've always wanted to go and see countries that are different cultures and that sort of thing. I find that interesting. So to be able to finally be able to do it was a gift to me.
That's beautiful. It's really nice. Out of 10, what are you giving QLM?
10, definitely.
10 at least. Maybe even 11.